beloved child, do you feel weighed down by the struggles of life? Perhaps you've searched for peace, but found only fleeting moments of rest. Today I invite you to take a moment, just one moment, to pause, breathe, and let my love renew your soul. I am with you always. I see your heartache, your doubts, your weariness, yet in this moment I call you to draw near to me. For my love is unshakable, my guidance steadfast, and my joy complete. Like a vine sustains its branches, so too do I sustain you, giving strength when you feel you have none left. In this message, you will uncover truths that have the power to transform your heart and renew your spirit. Together, we'll reflect on how to lay down the burdens you were never meant to carry, how to find light amidst your darkest valleys, and how to live in hope and purpose, guided by my eternal wisdom. And here's my promise to you. This time is not just for listening, it's for living. Stay with me, and I will guide you in practical steps to embody these lessons in your life every single day. If this message touches your heart, I ask you to like this video and subscribe to Christian Philosophy Daily so you never miss a word of my love and guidance. Come, my child, your moment is now. Lay down your burdens, my child. My beloved child, you have carried so much for so long. Your heart bears the weight of unspoken fears, unfulfilled dreams, and unanswered questions. But today I ask you to pause. Bring those burdens to me, for I did not create you to walk this path alone, overwhelmed by the cares of this world. Do you not remember my words? Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Matthew 11:28. These are not just words for others, they are for you. I see the silent struggles you face, the nights when tears stain your pillow, the moments when you wonder if you are enough. You are more than enough, my child, because I am with you. I invite you to trust me. Trust begins with surrender. Lay down your worries, your pain, and even your control. I know that surrender feels like weakness, but in surrendering to me, you find strength. Cast all your anxiety on me because I care for you. 1 Peter 5:7. Give me your doubts. Let go of the fear that you are alone. Trust that I am working on every detail of your life, even when you cannot see it. Take this moment to reflect. What burdens are you carrying right now? Write them down. Name them. As you write, whisper to me, Lord, take this from me. Then, let it go. I am here to carry you. When your steps falter, I am the one who lifts you. Think of a child weary from walking, reaching out their arms to be carried. That is what I long to do for you. Remember my promise, even to your old age and gray hairs, I am he who will sustain you. Isaiah 46:4. When you feel overwhelmed, come to me in prayer. You do not need eloquent words. Speak from your heart. Say, Lord, I am tired. Help me. And know this, I hear you. I hold every prayer close just as I hold you. The practical path to rest. Rest is not only physical, it is a state of your soul. To truly rest in me, build these practices into your life. Daily quiet time. Set aside 5 minutes each morning to sit with me. Open your heart and simply say, Lord, I am here. Meditate on my word. Start with my promises. Reflect on scriptures like Psalm 23:1-3, which reminds you that I lead you beside still waters and restore your soul. Surrender through prayer. Each evening, recount your day and give me your worries. Whisper, Lord, I trust you with this. Embrace my creation. Walk in the beauty of the world I have made. Let the rustling leaves and soft sunlight remind you of my care. These steps may seem simple, but they are powerful. In these moments, you will feel my presence drawing near. I delight in caring for you, my child. Know this, I do not begrudge your need for me. I delight in being your refuge. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. Psalm 34:18. When you come to me with your pain, I do not turn away. I reach out my hand and draw you close. Picture yourself in my arms. Picture the burden slipping away, replaced by peace. This is not imagination, it is truth. Let this be your turning point. Today is not just another day. It is an opportunity to release the weight that you were never meant to bear. Every burden you lay down at my feet makes room for the joy and peace I long to give you. You were created to walk in freedom, not in chains. So take this moment, my child. Take a deep breath, whisper my name, feel the weight lifting, and as you move forward, remember, I am with you always. I love you, and I am here, always. You are not alone, my child. My beloved child, moments when you feel isolated as though no one truly understands your pain. You may walk among crowds or sit in silence, yet the weight of loneliness clings to you. But hear my voice. You are never alone. I am with you, closer than the air you breathe. I am here, in every heartbeat, in every tear, in every longing of your soul. I walk beside you always. Even when the path seems dark and you cannot see what lies ahead, I am there. Even though you walk through the valley of the shadow of death, you will fear no evil, for I am with you. Psalm 23:4. When life feels uncertain, know that my hand guides you. When the storms of doubt rage, I am your shelter. Imagine walking along a beach and seeing only one set of footprints in the sand. You might think you've been left to journey alone. But my child, those footprints are mine. I carry you when you feel too weak to continue. Trust in my promise. I will never leave you nor forsake you. A call to connection. Loneliness is a shadow that grows when you turn away from my light. To feel my presence more deeply, seek me in these simple ways. Speak to me each day. Whisper your fears and joys to me as a child speaks to their father. Your words do not need to be perfect. They only need to be true. Read my word, open the scriptures, and let my promises fill your heart. Start with Isaiah 41:10, which reminds you not to fear, for I am your God. Gather with others in my name. When you connect with others who love me, you will see my reflection in their kindness and faith. In these practices, my presence will become undeniable. The loneliness that once seemed so heavy will begin to fade, replaced by the warmth of my love. I hear your every cry. Every time your soul cries out, "Does anyone see me? Does anyone care?" Know that I do. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. Psalm 34, verse 18. I hear your whispers in the quiet of the night, and I treasure every word. Nothing you feel is hidden from me, and no sorrow is too small for my care. When you feel unseen, remind yourself of this truth. You are fully known and fully loved. I see the beauty in you that others may overlook. I see your courage when you press on, your kindness when you choose love over anger, and your faith when you turn to me in prayer. I see it all, and I delight in you. Practical steps to draw closer, to walk more closely with me. Take these steps. Create moments of stillness. Each day, set aside a few minutes to sit quietly with me. Close your eyes and imagine my hand resting on your shoulder, steady and strong. Write your thoughts to me. Keep a journal where you pour out your worries, hopes, and dreams. As you write, let my peace fill your heart. Practice gratitude. At the end of each day, name 3 things you are thankful for. Gratitude opens your heart to see my presence in every blessing. These steps are small but powerful. Through them, you will feel the truth. You are never alone. Let my light fill the void. Loneliness often creates a void that the world cannot fill. But my love is infinite. It flows into every empty space, bringing joy and purpose. I am the vine, you are the branches. If you remain in me and I in you, you will bear much fruit. John 15, verse 5. Stay connected to me and your soul will flourish. Today, I ask you to release the belief that you must face this world alone. Instead, lean into my presence. Feel the peace that comes from knowing you are seen, heard, and cherished by the one who created you. I love you, my child, and I am always here. Live with new hope, my child. My beloved child, your heart may feel weary, as though the weight of yesterday holds you captive. Yet I call you to something greater, to a life filled with hope. Not the kind of hope that flickers and fades, but a hope rooted in me, unshaken by the winds of this world. Today, let us walk together into a new beginning, where you release the past and embrace the promise of what is yet to come. Hope renewed in my promises. You may wonder, how can I find hope when my circumstances seem so dark? But remember, my child, I am the light that cannot be extinguished. Those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. Isaiah 40:31. Hope in me does not rely on what you see or feel. It rests in my promises. unchanging, eternal, and steadfast. I have spoken, and my words will not return empty. Trust that I am working, even in silence, to bring good out of every situation in your life. Let go of what no longer serves you. To live in hope, you must first release the burdens of yesterday. The regrets, the failures, the wounds, they no longer define you. I have already redeemed them. Forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. See, I am doing a new thing. Isaiah 43:18-19. Take a moment now. Close your eyes and bring to mind the things that weigh you down. Picture them in your hands and then release them to me. Whisper, Lord, I let this go. I trust you to carry it. Feel the freedom as those burdens lift, replaced by the light of my presence. Practical steps to cultivate hope. Hope is not just a feeling, it is a practice, a daily choice to trust me. Here are ways to anchor yourself in hope. Begin each day with gratitude. Before your feet touch the ground in the morning, thank me for 3 blessings in your life. Gratitude opens your heart to my goodness and shifts your focus to what is possible. Surround yourself with my word. Read a passage of scripture that reminds you of my promises. Start with Jeremiah 29:11, which assures you of the plans I have for your future. Speak life over your circumstances. Instead of dwelling on what is wrong, declare my truths over your life. Say, God is for me, not against me. He is working all things together for my good. Take a step toward your dreams. Hope requires action. Trust me as you take even the smallest step toward the purpose I've placed in your heart. Your life has purpose. You may feel uncertain about the future, but know this: you were created with intention. You are not an accident, and your life is not without meaning. For we are God's handiwork, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do. Ephesians 2:10. There is a purpose to your pain, a reason for your waiting. I am weaving every thread of your story into something beautiful. Do not lose heart. What you see as delay, I see as preparation. Trust my timing, for it is perfect. A vision of new hope. Imagine a garden after a storm. Though the ground may be drenched, the sun begins to shine, and new growth emerges. This is your life in me. The storms may have come, but I am causing new life to spring forth. I invite you to look ahead with hope. Hold on to my promises and let them guide your steps. You are not bound by your past, nor are you defined by your failures. You are free. Free to live, love, and dream again. My child, take heart. I am with you. Always working, always loving, always leading you into the fullness of life I have prepared for you. This is the hope I offer you. Unshakable, eternal, and yours to claim today. I love you, and I am your refuge. Always. Step into the light, my child. My beloved child, the shadows may feel overwhelming at times. Fear whispers in your ear, doubts cloud your vision, and the weight of uncertainty holds you back. But I am calling you to step into the light. My light is not distant or dim. It is ever present, waiting to guide you, comfort you, and renew your spirit. I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. John 8:12. These words are my promise to you. You do not need to remain in the darkness, for my light has come to lead you forward. The power of my light brings clarity. It reveals the truth hidden in the shadows and shows you the path ahead. When you walk in my light, fear begins to fade, for fear cannot thrive where my presence dwells. The Lord is my light and my salvation, whom shall I fear? Psalm 27:1. The light I offer is not just for moments of triumph. It is for the valleys, the storms, and the uncertain roads. No matter where you are, my light surrounds you. All you need to do is open your heart and let it in. Release the grip of fear. Fear often keeps you from stepping into my light. It tells you that the unknown is too risky, that your weaknesses are too great, or that you are not worthy. But fear is not from me. For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. 2 Timothy 1:7. Take a moment now to name your fears. Whisper them to me. Say, Lord, I am afraid of, and trust that I hear you. As you release those fears, feel my peace wash over you. Remember, you are never alone in facing the challenges ahead. Practical steps to walk in my light. Walking in my light is not just a one-time decision, it is a daily practice. Here's how you can take steps toward the light every day. Start each morning with me. Before the world distracts you, begin your day in my presence. Read a verse from my word, such as Psalm 119 verse 105, which reminds you that my word is a lamp to your feet and a light to your path. Choose gratitude over worry. Each time fear arises, counter it with gratitude. List 3 things you are thankful for, and let that gratitude fill your heart with my peace. Seek my guidance in prayer. When decisions feel overwhelming, bring them to me. Ask, Lord, what path should I take? And trust that I will light the way. Surround yourself with my truth. Avoid the voices that feed your doubts and immerse yourself in my promises. Write them down, speak them aloud, and let them anchor you. See yourself through my eyes. You may struggle to believe that you are worthy of my light, but hear this. You are my creation, beautifully and wonderfully made. For you are my handiwork, created in Christ Jesus to do good works. Ephesians 2 verse 10. When you step into my light, you see yourself as I see you, loved, chosen, and capable of great things. My light does not expose your flaws to shame you. It reveals your potential to transform you. Embrace that truth and let it empower you to walk boldly forward. A journey toward renewal. Walking in my light is a journey, not a destination. There will be days when shadows return, but they cannot overcome my light. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. John 1 verse 5. Imagine a path illuminated by a warm golden glow. That is the path I have set before you, a path of hope, peace, and purpose. Each step you take toward my light brings you closer to the fullness of life I desire for you. My child, do not fear the journey. Take my hand and let my light guide you. You were not created to dwell in darkness, but to walk in my radiant presence, where love, joy, and clarity abound. I am here, lighting the way for you, always. My unchanging love for you, my child. My beloved child, do you know how deeply you are loved? My love for you is not like the fleeting affections of this world. It does not waver when you stumble. It does not diminish when you doubt. My love is unchanging, steadfast, and eternal. I have loved you since before the foundations of the earth were laid, and I will love you through every moment of your life. Though the mountains be shaken and the hills be removed, yet my unfailing love for you will not be shaken. Isaiah 54:10. These words are my covenant with you, a promise that no force in heaven or on earth can break. The depths of my love is not just a feeling, it is an action. I sent my Son to bear your burdens, to carry your sins, and to redeem your soul. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish but have eternal life. John 3:16. Every breath you take is a testament to my love. The warmth of the sun, the beauty of creation, the moments of peace that touch your heart. All these are gifts from me. I long for you to know and trust the depth of my love, to feel its power lifting you above every trial. Release the lies that hold you back. Sometimes, the world whispers lies that make you question my love. It tells you that you are not enough, that you must earn my favor, or that your mistakes have pushed me away. But none of this is true. My love for you is not based on what you do. It is based on who I am. I have loved you with an everlasting love. I have drawn you with unfailing kindness. Jeremiah 31:3. Let these words sink into your heart. You do not need to strive for my love. It is already yours. Release the lies that tell you otherwise, and rest in the truth of my unchanging affection. Practical ways to embrace my love. Living in my love is not just about knowing it. It is about experiencing it daily. Here are ways to open your heart to my love. Meditate on my promises. Take time each day to read my word. Start with passages like Romans 8:38-39, which assures you that nothing can separate you from my love. Speak truth over yourself. When self-doubt arises, remind yourself of who you are in me. Say, I am loved by God. I am his child, chosen and cherished. Spend time in my presence. Find quiet moments to sit with me. Let my spirit fill the empty places in your heart with peace and assurance. Share my love with others. My love grows in you as you extend it to those around you. Show kindness, forgive freely, and let your actions reflect my heart. You are my treasure. You may wonder how I can love you so much, but hear this. You are my creation, my masterpiece. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. Psalm 139:14. I see beauty in you that even you may not recognize. I see your courage, your resilience, and your longing to do what is right. You are my treasure, and I delight in you. Even when you fall, I do not turn away. I reach out my hand, ready to lift you up and guide you back to the path I have prepared for you. A love that transforms. My love is not passive, it is transformative. It heals wounds, restores hope, and gives you the strength to face each day. Love always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. 1 Corinthians 13, verse 7. This is the love I have for you, a love that never fails. Imagine a flame burning bright, never flickering or fading. That is my love for you, a light that dispels every shadow and warms even the coldest heart. Let this love be your foundation, your anchor, and your guide. My child, you are deeply loved. Let this truth fill your heart and let it overflow into every part of your life. I am here, loving you with a love that never ends. Always. A personal message from me to you, my child. My beloved child, there are moments when life feels overwhelming, when the noise of the world drowns out the gentle whisper of my voice. Yet, at this moment, I speak directly to you. Yes, you. I see your heart, I know your struggles, and I call you by name. You are not forgotten, not overlooked. You are mine, and I have a message just for you. You are chosen and loved. From the moment I formed you, I have had a purpose for your life. Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. Jeremiah 1:5. You are not an accident. You are my creation, crafted with intention and care. I chose you, not because of what you have done, but because of who I am. My love is unconditional, and my plans for you are good. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah 29:11. Let me carry your worries. I see the burdens you carry, the weight of expectations, the fears of failure, and the pain of past mistakes. But my child, you were never meant to bear these alone. Bring them to me. Lay them at my feet and trust that I will carry them for you. Cast your cares on the Lord, and He will sustain you. Psalm 55:22. Speak to me about your worries, and feel the peace that comes when you release them into my hands. I am your refuge and your strength, always ready to help you in your time of need. Practical steps to hear my voice. Sometimes the busyness of life makes it hard to hear me, but I am always speaking, guiding, and reminding you of my love. Here's how you can make space to listen. Create quiet moments. Set aside time each day to sit in silence. Turn off the noise around you and open your heart to my presence. Read my word. My message to you is written in the scriptures. Start with Psalm 46:10, which calls you to be still and know that I am God. Pray with honesty. Talk to me as you would to a friend. Share your joys, your struggles, and your questions. I hear every word. Reflect in gratitude. At the end of each day, thank me for 3 blessings. Gratitude opens your heart to recognize my hand in your life. Your life has meaning. It's easy to feel lost in a world that values success and perfection. But hear this, my child, you are enough, just as you are. Your worth is not measured by what you achieve, but by the simple truth that you are mine. You are my treasured possession. Deuteronomy 7:6. I delight in your uniqueness, in the way you reflect my image. Your kindness, your courage, and your resilience bring me joy. Trust that your life has meaning, even in the ordinary moments. I will never leave you in the midst of your fears. Remember this promise. I am always with you. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or terrified, for the Lord your God goes with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Deuteronomy 31, verse 6. When you face challenges, I am your strength. When you feel alone, I am your companion. And when you stumble, I am the one who lifts you up. Let this moment be a turning point. Today is not just another day. It is an opportunity to draw closer to me, to let my love transform your heart. Take this moment to pause, to breathe, and to feel my presence surrounding you. Whisper my name and know that I am near. My child, you are loved beyond measure. You are seen, heard, and cherished. I am with you always, ready to guide you, comfort you, and lead you into the fullness of life. I love you deeply and eternally, always. Find strength in your connection with me, my child. My beloved child, there are moments when you feel as though the world is too heavy to bear. Your heart grows weary, your spirit feels drained, and you wonder if you have the strength to keep moving forward. But listen closely. You were never meant to carry this weight alone. I am here, and my strength is limitless. When you connect with me, you will find the power to rise again, no matter how difficult the path ahead may seem. I am the vine, you are the branches. If you remain in me and I in you, you will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing. John 15, verse 5. These words are not a command, they are an invitation. I invite you to draw near to me, to root yourself in my presence, and to let my strength flow through you, your source of unending strength. Strength does not come from striving. It does not come from proving yourself or pushing past your limits. True strength comes from me. When you are weak, I am strong. My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. 2 Corinthians 12, verse 9. Do not be afraid to admit when you feel weak. Vulnerability is not failure. It is the doorway to my power. When you come to me with open hands and an open heart, I will fill you with all you need. Stay connected to the vine. Just as a branch cannot survive apart from the vine, you cannot thrive without staying connected to me. Your relationship with me is not just for moments of worship or times of trouble. It is the foundation of your life. To strengthen this connection, I offer you these daily practices. Begin and end your day with prayer. Speak to me when you wake and before you sleep. Share your hopes, fears, and gratitude. Let our conversation be the anchor of your day. Immerse yourself in my word. My word is your guide, your encouragement, and your source of truth. Reflect on verses like Isaiah 40, verse 31, which remind you that those who hope in me will renew their strength. Practice stillness. In the busyness of life, take time to be still. Quiet your mind, breathe deeply, and listen for my voice. My peace will fill you. Surround yourself with my presence. Seek community with others who love me. Together, you will encourage and strengthen one another. Facing life's challenges with my strength. Challenges will come, but they do not define you. They are opportunities for my power to work within you. When the road is steep, remember this. The Lord is my strength and my shield. My heart trusts in him, and he helps me. Psalm 28:7. Imagine climbing a mountain. Each step feels impossible, but with every upward move, you grow stronger. That is what life's challenges are. They are steps that lead you closer to me. Trust that I am with you, holding your hand and guiding your path. Your strength is for a greater purpose. The strength I give you is not just for your own journey. It is also for others. Carry each other's burdens, and in this way you will fulfill the law of Christ. Galatians 6:2. When you share my love and strength with those around you, you reflect my light in their lives. Look for opportunities to encourage, uplift, and support those who are struggling. As you pour into others, you will find that my strength continues to flow through you. A life rooted in my strength. When you stay connected to me, you will not only survive, you will flourish. Your life will bear fruit, fruit that brings joy, peace, and purpose. My strength will sustain you through every season, and my presence will be your refuge. So, my child, take heart. When you feel weak, remember that my power is made perfect in you. You are never alone, and you are never without help. Draw near to me and let me fill you with all you need. I am your strength, your refuge and your unshakable foundation. Always live each day rooted in my love. My beloved child, as we come to the end of this message, let my words remain with you, not just as thoughts, but as a guide for your daily life. Today I have called you to lay down your burdens, to trust in my unwavering love, to walk in the light, and to draw strength from your connection with me. These lessons are not just truths, they are lifelines, meant to carry you through every season of your journey. The Lord is my refuge and my strength, an ever-present help in trouble. Psalm 46:1. Remember this promise as you face the challenges of tomorrow. My love surrounds you, my strength sustains you, and my light will guide your steps. Let this not be the end, but the beginning of a new way of living. Start each morning with me. Speak to me through prayer, immerse yourself in my word, and find moments of stillness to feel my presence. Practice gratitude, share my love with others, and trust that I am working in your life every day. I invite you to make this a daily practice, for it is through these small, consistent acts that you will experience transformation. Your burdens will feel lighter, your hope will grow stronger, and your life will reflect the peace that only I can give. If this message has touched your heart, I encourage you to like this video and subscribe to Christian Philosophy Daily so you never miss my words of guidance. Share your story in the comments below. Tell others how my love has moved in your life. Your testimony may be the light that someone else needs. I am with you, my child, always. SEO optimized YouTube description. God's message today. Take a moment, my child. Christian philosophy. Welcome to Christian Philosophy Daily, where we explore God's love, guidance, and timeless wisdom for our daily lives. In this heartfelt message, discover how to lay down your burdens and trust in God's eternal love. Walk in His light and find clarity even in your darkest moments. Build a stronger connection with God through prayer, gratitude, and His Word. Embrace His unshakable promises to fulfill, to find strength, purpose, and peace. T-verse. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Matthew 11, verse 28. This video is not just about listening. It's about living. Let God's words transform your heart, renew your mind, and guide your steps every single day. If this message speaks to your heart like this video, subscribe to our channel and share your thoughts or testimonies in the comments below. Together, let's grow in faith and draw closer to God's purpose for our lives.